It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. 13 people, including children, were inside a passenger van when it rolled over in Blue River today. Blue River police confirm only minor injuries this morning. What caused the crash still under investigation. A rock climber is recovering after a scary fall near Frisco. Summit Rescue Group last week responded to a popular route in 10 Mile Canyon where a man had fallen nearly 30 feet when his belay device ran out of rope. The victim was unconscious when rescuers arrived but quickly woke up. The sheriff's office confirms he suffered a concussion and only minor injuries. A man last week tried to argue he was cutting wood for fire safety when he illegally drove a truck onto private property at Peak 7. At first, the man argued with the property owners, but he changed his tune when sheriff's deputies arrived. He promptly apologized and promised he would not do it again. Parking drama at a trailhead in Wilderness sent a woman to jail last week. Summit Sheriff reports the suspect was competing for a spot with another woman when she brandished a shovel and waved it menacingly at the other car. Inside were two young children. The suspect admitted to deputies she was trying to scare the other woman. They booked her for menacing and child abuse. Tax receipts from April show one big difference between the two largest towns in Summit. On the north end in Silverthorne, where local spending is king, retail like Target and Murdoch's was up 13%. On the south end in Breck, where tourism reigns, retail on Main Street plummeted nearly 30%. Silverthorne Town Council got a sneak peek at the rec center expansion yesterday. Rec staff and contractors led council on a guided tour of the new weight room, gym, and offices. That expansion, it's still on track to open by this fall. Local fire danger, it's extreme in Summit County with a campfire ban taking effect tomorrow. That ban is good for Summit, Eagle, Grand, and Garfield counties starting midnight tonight. The crystallized rain gauge in Dillon shows 0.2 of an inch of rain today. Fire experts say that is not nearly enough to ward off weeks without rain. Evergreen and other towns in the foothills are still recovering from too much rain, more than 6 inches in 2 hours last night. High country rain, it was a blessing for Colorado fire crews. The short-lived Bruno Gulch fire in Park County, it's fully contained. It burned no more than a few acres in a few hours yesterday. The Dry Creek fire south of Rifle, it's not grown in more than a day. Crews today were hustling to build fire lines. Nearby evacuations were lifted. Air quality in Summit today, much better than yesterday. Dangerous levels of haze are cut in half or more, according to Purple Air. In sports, the U.S. men's soccer team chasing a perfect opening at the World Cup tonight for the final round of pool play up against Turkey at 8 in Los Angeles. And in local sports, today on the Warmup, teenage mountain bikers were sounding off yesterday at Race 3 of the Town Bike Series.
Tessa, and I'm 13 years old.
My name's also Tessa, and I'm 15.
Kita, and I'm also 15.
Zamalia, and I'm 13.
Maeve, I'm 15.
Kaya, and I'm also 15.
Dylan Thomas, 15. I'm 15 too.
These teenagers agree the Peaks Trail time trial is the best and the worst. Your favorite part?
The downhill.
The downhill.
The part right before the downhill.
Yeah, the downhill.
I like the part right before the downhill.
I like the downhill too.
The downhill. Yeah, the downhill past the Colorado Trail. It's really fun.
Now, the part that you dread the most when you're doing a race?
The first part where it's like rooty and flat.
The techie flats are annoying.
The first uphill.
The roots.
The uphill that's like right before the downhill where it's like super smooth, but it like comes out of nowhere.
I don't like the uphill because I don't know how to pace myself well.
The first technical uphill. Yeah, there's one really steep technical uphill like halfway through that's really bad when you're racing it.
Maeve, she won her division. Dylan and Thomas, they went 1-2 in theirs, with Thomas taking the win by 2 seconds. Race 4 of the Town Series, it's just under 1 month away, July 22nd at Boreas Pass. This is the Warmup from Elevated Community Health and Blue Moon Bakery in Silverthorne. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.